A reading from the book of Numbers. Today is Saturday, May 21st. Our reading from the book of Numbers is chapter 24. Now Balaam, seeing that it pleased the Lord to bless Israel, did not, as on previous occasions, go in search of omens, but turned his face toward the wilderness. As Balaam looked up and saw Israel encamped tribe by tribe, the Spirit of God came upon him. Taking up his theme, he said, "Word of Balaam, son of Beor, word of the man whose eye is true, word of him who hears God's speech, who beholds vision from the Almighty, prostrate but with eyes unveiled. How fair are your tents, O Jacob, your dwellings, O Lord, O Israel. Like palm groves that stretch out, like gardens beside a river, like aloes planted by the Lord, like cedars beside the water. Their boughs drip with moisture, their roots have abundant water. Their king shall rise above Agag, their kingdom shall be exalted. God, who freed them from Egypt, is for them like the horns of the wild ox. They shall devour enemy nations, crush their bones, and smash their arrows. They crouch, they lie down like a lion, like the king of beasts, who dare rouse them. Blessed are they who bless you, accursed they who curse you." Enraged at Balaam, Balak struck his hands together. "I call you," Balak said to Balaam, "to damn my enemies, and instead you have blessed them these 3 times. Back with you at once to your own place. I was going to reward you richly, but the Lord has denied you the reward." Balaam replied to Balak, "But I even told the messengers you sent to me, though Balak were to give me his house full of silver and gold, I could not of my own accord do anything good or bad contrary to the Lord's command. What the Lord says, that I must say. And now, as I go back to my people, let me inform you of what this people will do to your people in days to come." He took up his theme and said, "Word of Balaam, son of Beor, word of the man whose eye is true, word of him who hears God's speech, who obtains knowledge from the Most High and beholds visions from the Almighty, prostrate, but with eyes unveiled. What I see for them is not yet, what I behold will not be soon. A star rises from Jacob, a scepter comes forth from Israel. It smashes the brow of Moab, the foundation of all children of Seth. Edom becomes a possession, yea, Seir a possession of its enemies, but Israel is triumphant. A victor issues from Jacob to wipe out what is left of Ir." He saw Amalek, and taking up his theme, he said, "A leading nation is Amalek, but its fate is to perish forever." He saw the Kenites, and taking up his theme, he said, "Though your abode be secure and your nest be set among cliffs, yet shall Canaan be consumed when Ashur takes you captive." He took up his theme and said, "Alas, who can survive except God has willed it? Ships come from the quarter of Kittim. They subject Ashur, subject Eber. They too shall perish." Then Balaam set out on his journey back home, and Balak also went his way.